Okay, so the first trainer I'm going to look at and just go into a bit of detail and a sort of semi-review of is the Simple Trainer V. What I would consider is the most extensive and detailed of the trainers, especially given the fact that its name is Simple Trainer. So just looking at this, face value here is how it looks in game. This is the first menu you'll get when you press F4 to load up the menu. Cycling through the menu, you've got to use your numpad, so you've got 8 as up, 2 as down, 4 as left, 6 as right, moving through the menu. 5 is select, 0 is to go back. So let's just have a look at some of the options here. So in the options, it says at the top, options menu 1. If I press right, number 6, takes us to options menu 2. So you can see here there's 2 pages of loads and loads of different settings that you can enable and disable for your character, and just generalized options in the game. So God mode, gravity on off, clear wanted level, freeze wanted level, go through doors, etc, etc. There's absolute loads you can go through here and have a look at. Very extensive. Again, we've got the vehicle options here. Most trainers are going to have some kind of vehicle options in it. Really, that's what most people are in it for, to load custom vehicles, change the options for the vehicles, so it makes sense for this one to have it in. Vehicle God mode, fix your vehicle. You can even go into the God mode settings, so if you didn't want all of these enabled for God mode, you've got the option to change it. So looking through here, you've got vehicle lights menu, set the neon colours, vehicle mod menu, license plate menu, etc. So one thing I did like is if you wanted to load a or to spawn a certain vehicle, I'm trying to find it now. Where are we? Vehicle load, is this the one? Nope. Give me a second. Oh, come out of that completely. Oh, sorry, so that's the vehicle options menu. What I was going to get onto was spawning a vehicle, so just wrap up this vehicle options menu. You've got 2 pages here again of different options you can set. Engine off on, okay, if you wanted to kill the engine for whatever reason. Enable vehicle speed boost, absolutely loads. There's even a bike seat belt, so you won't get thrown off the bike at all. Loads of different ones. So very extensive, again, kind of not really sticking to the name of Simple Trainer. Bodyguard ped spawning, so this is just all about characters and peds and spawning different things and different settings. Absolute loads in here again. Go through them all, have a little read of exactly what there is. So if you wanted to, I could spawn a random ped here. Now this fucker's going to kill me, so let's just let him kill me. Yep, come on, let's just get to it. Okay, so we've got a rogue Michael. I'm just going to teleport back to where I was. Ooh, I want to go out. Where's he at? But he's fucked off now. Right, so let's go back to this. So, just looking here, again, vehicle spawning is what I wanted to look at. You've got all the different types of vehicles you can choose from into the different categories, but the main one I was impressed by was being able to spawn a vehicle by the model name. So if I wanted to spawn the Sentinel, for example, okay, obviously that spawns my modified Sentinel as the BMW 1M. That's what gets spawned. Obviously you got to type the name in properly, otherwise the vehicle isn't going to be spawned. But I think that's a really good feature, saving you having to scroll through all the different categories and down the list just to find a specific vehicle. Again, model spawning, object spawning, very obvious of what they are. The one I like the most about this, and I haven't been able to find another trainer that does it yet, is being able to load objects from a .ini file. Now this is good if for some custom maps. So I've got an INI file saved in the main directory for Grand Theft Auto, objects.ini, load that, and it puts me at the top of this sort of communications tower thing. And this is the map whereby there's a not vertical but nearly vertical ramp that goes straight down. So that's what I liked about this trainer. Well, I haven't come across a trainer yet that allows me to just spawn objects like so. Teleporting, I've just demonstrated quickly about that. You've got a teleporting menu you can choose from all these different places. Okay, lots of menus there. Teleporting save. I haven't looked into this just yet, but it looks to be very similar as to what we just looked at. Time, again, loads of different options. You can slow it down by 25%. I suppose that would be good if you wanted to record some slow-mo. If you're recording at 60 FPS, slow the time down by 25%. You can see here, things just take a long time to happen. Okay, pretty cool. You know, if you're recording at 60 FPS and you've got it slowed down at 25%, you can get some really slow motion footage. Okay, so I'm just going to set it back to normal game speed. Obviously fast motion, you can change the time to be a specific time, so 12 noon, afternoon, evening and night. You can go ahead 1 hour, back 1 hour, blah 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 blah, lots of different options there. Weapons, again, a whole host of different options you can choose from here. Spawn all these different weapons, 2 menus, absolutely amazing. Weather, okay, you can change the weather to whatever you want it to be. You can force it and you can enable or disable wind and snow. Let's see if snow, please. Freeze weather is enabled, cannot change weather. Oh, okay. Change that. Okay, so it's put snow on everything. So that was the simple trainer. That's the one I'm probably going to speak to you about the most, just because it was so in depth. The only negatives I have for this, and it's really just from a personal point of view, and I kind of see why they haven't done it, but that is, other trainers have little blocks, little squares separating the different options in the menu. Now, if we go to just the vehicle options, for example, if you were to have a block that took up a bit of space, twice as much space as each one of these lines here, you would have a massive part of the screen taken up, or you'd have several pages long. So I can see why it's done line by line and set out like this. So it just doesn't look the neatest. Well, it looks neat. It doesn't look the smartest in terms of like a skin, but it does the job. Does exactly everything you could ever ask it for, and I would say it's one of the most detailed and intricate trainers there are out there. So that was the simple trainer. Okay folks, so I have got a hilarious and just downright funny and silly trainer in this next one. It's called Menyoo, Menyoo. Okay, now before I get into the fun stuff and the silly stuff and just the outrageous stuff, I just want to go through the basics. Okay, there's one that says online players. Okay, I'm not in an online lobby, I'm on single player, but it just tells me the details of the players that could be in a lobby. I wouldn't recommend running this in online, but there we go. Player options, again, same as before, a lot of different options here. Model change, we can change the model, we can change the wardrobe. Animations, that's a new one. So for example, if I wanted to do, as you may have seen to the interlude, pole dancing, okay, there's an invisible pole, but Franklin is just going for it. He is doing the best pole dancing he's done in his life. We've had some training. He's kind of synced into the ground. I mean, that's extra. That is, you got to pay extra for that. But there's all these different animations you can just force him to do. The rear abundance, okay. Truly great. So animations, you can do scenarios. I'm not going to get into them because they'll probably end up doing something. I don't know what. Movement groups, speeches, voice changer, trigger FX. Now these are pretty cool. So fountain. Okay, does this one work? No, no one does. Okay, starburst, that worked, didn't see it too well. Let's try. No, spiral. There you go, you saw that one. Loads of other shit. Water explosion. No, water splash. Lots of things. I'm probably using them in the wrong scenario, but there's loads of special effects here that you can just do from your guy. Flame, that's a cool one. Oh shit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn it off. Let's see if we can get invincibility. Well, didn't quite get invincibility turned on. Too late for that, but never mind. Where's he going to spawn me in now? I think I'll just continue from the medical centre. We've been to the medical centre twice now in both of these trainers. Let's see if we can keep that up as a continued fashion. There's no vehicles here. So, let's go back through them. So, invincibility's on. Invisibility, same as before. No ragdoll, seat bowed, unlimited special abilities, super run, super jump. Okay, lots of cool things we've seen before, or you may already have seen. Vehicle options, teleport into closest vehicle. Well, mustn't have been one close enough because that didn't work. Vehicle spawner, you got slows to spawn settings, delete old vehicle, that's a good one to have on. Auto sit in, yep. Spawn pre-upgraded, yep. Spawn invincible, yep. Things like that. Save vehicles, so you can save some vehicles. Added vehicles to the models if you want to. Obviously empty. So now we've got here, we've got the different classes of vehicles, okay? And at the top I've skipped it, and you can also input the model as well. So Sentinel. There we go. I've got, for some reason, it's not quite worked because I've got a wing at the back here. But anyway, I want to get rid of all this, so go to vehicle options, delete vehicle, you can just get rid of it. So, again, vehicle spawner, yep, great, so we can spawn some vehicles. Now there's some funny ones here, so I've been for a few of them, didn't work too great, but let's see. Let's spawn Zentaruma. Okay, so I'm guessing that's two cars blended into one here. Yeah, shit like that. Okay, it tells you who made it. Let's get rid of it. Delete vehicle. I'm trying to get through this quick as possible. There's so much shit in this. It's absolutely amazing. It's a bit of a toss-up between the simple train and this one. This seems to have more just silly things you wouldn't necessarily do as often, but just kill some time. Some absolutely fun shit in this. I mean, look, hydraulics. Use left shift. So there you go. I mean, how do we get them all together at the same time? W and S. Oh, I wanted to jump. That'll be vehicle jump. Let's see, space. Woo. Little hop. Yeah, shit like that. So, drive on water, increase mass, door locks, freeze vehicles, set on fire. Shit like that. So, that was vehicles. Teleport options again, very similar to what we looked at before, just a slightly different layout. Weapon options, I'm not going to go into that, pretty similar. Weather options, again the same. Time options, very similar, just slightly different way of setting it up. You change the hour. Okay, you can, and I pause it. You can either sync it with the system time if you want. Object spooner. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what this does at the moment. Spawn an entity to the world vehicle, superports, let's just spawn. Okay, so it looks like it just spawns a vehicle for us. You can spawn peds as well. Ambient females, let's see. Just a random female there, she's like half sunk into the ground, but whatever. She's just there doing nothing. And then any objects you wanted, so let's just... I mean, there's 11,863 objects here. And my only... Well, one of the gripes I've got with this is if you press down on the D-pad, because this... not on the D-pad, on the arrow keys, because this one uses F8 to bring up the menu. And it also uses the enter or return key to do the selecting, backspace to go back through the menu, and up and down on the keyboard. So if I wanted to spawn something random, I mean... Oh, didn't mean that. The only problem is I've got to... If I press and hold down, it doesn't do anything. I have to keep tapping it. Lighting options. I've not looked into this properly, but it could be useful. Miscellaneous options. So free cam, no clip. This, you press F3 to enable it. Basically, you just take over your character as a sort of first-person view and use WASD to move forward. Wherever you're looking, okay, it'll go straight ahead. So if you want to go up, you look up. If you want to go down, you go down. So you're just flying about, very simple. It's no clip mode as well, so you can go through objects. I'm trying to demonstrate here. You can go through the floor if you want to. Back up. And then if you want to come out of this, you just unenable it and then you'll fall from the sky wherever you're at. Top down view, for whatever reason. Hide HUD, very useful one. Display FPS. So I'm getting 60 FPS here, which comparing it to my fraps, I can see that's about right, 60. Manual respawn. I mean, this one's a good one. Meteor shower mode. So it goes dark. It starts raining. A fucking huge rock just landed next to me. Oh my god! Right, I'm gonna turn it off before I actually die. But yeah, that's fun. It just spawns big ass rocks and they fall from the sky. So that's meteor shower mode, EMP mode, jump around mode. Now, if there was any vehicles, you'd see them bouncing as they're driving along. That's funny. Fireworks ahoy. I mean, there's just so much fun shit to do. Water hack, animal riding. Yeah, I'll give you a chance to look at these. These are just so much fun to just mess about with. So settings, you can go in, you can change the theme if you want. I'm not going to change because I quite like the theme it is. Menu, colours, menu position. Okay, so I can just offset it if I wanted to. To be honest, I'm trying to change it to a number, but it's, you know, it's the slightest tap. Oh, that'll do. Offset Y to. Ideally, it could be doing being 1, but I can't. It's all based on how long you press it, and really, it's got to be very quick. So I'm going to leave it at that now. Backspace. And I haven't had a chance to look at many of these things, but from the looks of it, this is a very fun mod. Okay, you can do a lot of random shit. I haven't been able to spawn like we did with the INI files on Simple Trainer, but if I find out you can, I will obviously update this. Can I run through this? No. I will obviously update. What the fuck? I'll try again for the third time. I will update the videos, put an annotation on saying you can do it, and I'll probably explain as to where it is. So I've run over 10 minutes here. I didn't think I'd be as long for this one, but to be honest, this is my second favourite. It's got the layout that I really like. It's really cool, and to be honest, it's the more fun of the two that I've done so far. Has a lot of silly options, but there's a lot of useful options in here as well. So I mean, this I put on earlier, breathe stuff. So if I want to breathe fire, just press J, and I just breathe fire out of my mouth. Like, okay. So that is the Menyoo Menyoo Trainer. Okay, so this is the PC Trainer V. We started up F4, just like our simple and native trainer, if you've ever had them installed. And immediately off the bat, you can see it's got a nice look to it. We've got some backgrounds, some different fonts, a bit of colour, and just general overall nice feel to this trainer. So the navigation is using the keypad, so 8, 4, 6 and 2 again respectively of their arrows and their directions, 5 to select and 0 to go back. So let's have a quick look at what we've got here. Animation options just as we had last time. Animations, gangster dance, okay, does a little gangster dance, react small, don't really know what they're going to do. Alright, yep, that. We don't have the lap dance, which I'm very disappointed, or even the pole dancing, just not available, not on really. So I want to stop these now because it's already being clip sets. Let's see if it's in clip sets. Ooh, and there's loads to choose from. Again, holding the down button doesn't scroll all the way through. We have to keep going all the way down. So let's see. Doesn't seem to be any. So let's just choose one and see what happens. Let's go drunk. Okay, doesn't. I think that's just literally. Oh no, yeah, he is drunk. So that's sweet. Let's clear them all anyway. Audio options. Not really been to it too much apart from turning the mobile radio on, but unless you've got to get your mobile phone out. Oh. That wasn't it. So unless you get your mobile phone out, might do something. Voice changer, not really interested in that. Speech options, again, not really interested in any of these, so I'm going to go back out of that. Bodyguards, this is something different I haven't seen before, or maybe just didn't discover in the previous trainers. Spawn a bodyguard, let's have a look. Pictures, our VIP's not too happy. I'll do my best to smooth it over. Let's see. Spawn bodyguard. Let's have an animal as a bodyguard. A chicken hawk. Oh! I did not mean to turn that person into a fucking chicken hawk. Alright. Let's get an ambient. Let's see. There you go. Right. I did give him a pistol, but he's lost it. He keeps losing his pistols. Not sure what's going on there. Anyway, that's a set him invincible. So that's a bodyguard. Didn't mean to X out with that. F4 again. There's some mini games in here. It's just assassination at the moment. I'm not going to bother going into it. There's probably the ability to add some more mini games in. Miscellaneous spawn random bodyguard. Okay, she looks tough, but can she cut the mustard? I don't know. Recruit the nearest paired. Resurrect target. Spawn random paired. Call the police and call mercenaries. Object spawner. Now this one you have to type in the name of the object. Fucking no idea. Is this even going to spawn anything? Doesn't look like it would. Player options, change model, appearance, accessories, health options, cash options, wanted, visibility, miscellaneous, and kill yourself. I did not mean to click that, thank God. Didn't mean to click that. Miscellaneous, unlimited ability, stealth, fast swim, super jump, explosive melee, super jump, let's put that on. Okay, classic. I think my bodyguards nearly get. Oh, they're gonna. Well, that's what happens if you run across the road. Oh, they're my chicken hawks playing it safe, man. Is he gonna get run over? Let's see. Doesn't look like he's going to get run over. He's taking forever. What the fuck? Anyway. There's teleport options while we wait for the chicken hawk to come across the road. Teleport 2 feet in front, or you can teleport to a waypoint. Not as detailed as the previous ones. Oh! Well. I can't believe it. The chicken hawk is dead. And there's people still running over it. Just selfish, really. What the fuck's with his hair? Probably my graphics card, to be fair. There's the BMW 1M. Obviously switched out for the Sentinel. So I can spawn, or I can teleport 2 feet in front. Amazing. Or you can teleport to a waypoint. Again, like I said, not as detailed as the previous trainers. Vehicle options, spawn a random vehicle. Cars. Ooh, let's have a look. Compacts. No, where's the Sentinel? What is the Sentinel under? So again, can't hold down. It's not Sentinel, it's not on that. It's not going to be an SUV. Is it going to be a muscle? Nope. Coupe. Sentinel, there we go. Oh, shit, didn't mean that. Sentinel, there we go, the BMW 1M. Love this. Ah, yeah, the bodyguards can have that one. So you can obviously spawn the vehicles just like we've done before. Customization, spoilers, let's have a look. That's pretty sweet. Nice orange. Max upgrades, repair the vehicle, clean it. Obviously wrapping spawned I put on. Invincible vehicle I put on it. Invisible, whatever. Spawn a random passenger. Oh! Why not? Hooker sec, so there you go. Outside the car, I mean, phenomenal really. Oh! Now she's dead. Is she? What's going to happen here? I spawn another one. Oh! Shoot him! Yeah. Asshole. She's still performing sexual favours for me on top of the car, or rather about 6 feet above it. I'm sorry, bro. It's only 2 seats. Well, it's a 4-seater, but only 2 doors. Sorry. My FPS is really taking a hit here. That was that. Rappel from a helicopter. I'm just going to hit this and see what happens. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, she's going to beat me up. But no. My bodyguard's got her. Just dropped her. Let's try it again. Ah, it's just not doing anything. I have no idea what's going on here. Anyway, that's that. Weapon options, same as before. World and game options. I'm going to try and put myself. Are we going to... I think we're going to end up at the hospital again. Or am I invincible? Oh no, my... Oh shit, she's dead. She's not dead. Oh yeah, they're invulnerable, aren't they? Well, I'm not being shot at all. Anyway, world and game options. Display options. Hide HUD. Okay, vision options. Let's see. Night vision. Thermal vision. It's pretty sick. Okay, I've seen that in the previous trainer, in the Menyoo Trainer. And time cycle modifiers, not too interested in those. Time options, again, if you want to change the time, I'm going to leave that as is. Traffic and pet options, leave it as is. Some shit's going down here. I'm putting in work. Weather options, again, same as before, but there's no option to pause or sort of hold that weather option. Unfortunately, in this one, am I going to finally go to jail? Oh, I've been busted. No, he's dead. You can't bust me now. There's no one to bust me. Ah, well. Let's see where we end up. So we've been to the hospital twice. Oh. Sound. He was right there after they detained me. Amazing. So yeah, that is the PC Trainer V. Okay, somewhat simpler, less options, bit more of a cleaner interface. If you just want it for generic things like spawning, then it's good for that. Nothing too different really from the native trainer that you get with the script took. Anyway, so that was that one. Let's move on to the next one. Okay folks, so welcome to the sort of final trainer that I'm going to go through on this video. It's already long enough, so let's get straight into it. This is the enhanced native trainer update number 28, and I cannot drive for shit. Yeah, so let's get into it. Fucking F4 will bring up the native trainer menu. Scrolling through the menu, you use the numpad again, 8, 4, 6 and 2 respectively, 0 to go back, 5 to enter into that menu. Or to select. Upload, what the fuck is he uploading? I don't know. Let's get into this. So, alright, it's a mission. Player, same as before, we can add cash by the bucket load on this one. That's quite good. Just add it, bang, 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 whatever. Heal the player, player's appearance, you can change all the settings. Wanted level, freeze the wanted level, invincible, let's put that on. Police ignore you, stick that on. Everyone ignores you, oh that's even better. Stick that on. Unlimited ability, we also stick it on. Noiseless, I imagine that's just you don't make a noise doing anything. Doesn't apply to cars though. Anyway, that's the player options. Vehicles, again, vehicle spawner. You can save some vehicles. I've got one saved here rather than scrolling through and having to type in the Sentinel. I can just go into my saved vehicles section and just choose the BMW M1 or the 1M, which is what I'm in right now. You can fix it, clean it, it's a bit muddy. Paint menu, we can have a primary colour, secondary colour, primary and secondary, pearl top coat. Let's go for silver. What's that do? Probably nothing on this type of vehicle. Again, wheels, paint fade, dirt level, lots of different options for the paints. Mods, all performance upgrades, they've just gone on. Put the arm upgrades on as well, all available upgrades, whatever. Only issue is there, I get a wing sticking out the back and the bonnet doesn't work properly, so I'm going to remove all the upgrades. I'm just going to stick on the performance and armour. Okay, you can choose all the different kinds of upgrades for the different parts of the vehicle. Next page, engine, bonnet, brakes, transmission, horn. Where's the xenon lights? Are they on? Yeah, we've got the xenon lights on. We can change the plate text if you really wanted to, but enhanced will do just fine. Let's see what else. Vehicle invincibility, it's already set to mechanical, visual and cosmetic. I assume they stand for. No falling off / out. Brilliant. Don't wear a helmet, obviously not applicable to the car, only when you're riding a bike. Spawn into vehicle on. Next page, we've got some door control. Let's open up the hood, because I've heard the engine bay. Oh, it's hard to see. I've changed the. Oh, alright, close. Does that close it? Yeah, that closes it. So, if I just go back to our world, weather, let's extra sunny, freeze the weather, and then obviously we need to change the time. So where are we for time? Let's go to an hour forward. There we go, nice and early in the morning. Let's go back. Oop, went too far out of that. F4. Back to vehicles, was it? Vehicles, door control, hood. Let's pop the hood, and you can see here a lot of detail's gone into the engine bay for this BMW one. It's looking very, very nice. I can't get any closer, I don't think. Nah, it's as close as I can get, I'm afraid. But it looks pretty sweet from there, so let's just stick the hood back down. Trunk, anything in the trunk? That's alright. Rear right, obviously there isn't a rear right. Front right. Pop. Front left. Oh, sorry dude. So, trunk 2. Engine multiplier, let's go into that. I didn't mean to go. So enter into the enter into it, and then we can change it with using the left and right arrows. Speed boost is on, however I'm unaware of what the... oh, it's 9. I found it. That didn't take much to find the speed boost. Speed boost when you put it on is 9, just like the normal native trainer. Just give it a tap, get up to speed. Okay, obviously 3 stops the car dead. It's pretty handy. Locations, lots of locations, landmarks, safe houses, underwater, roofs, so you can go high up if you really want to choose from to spawn. Weapons, same as we've done before, vehicle rockets. I forget how we fire them. Oh no, get back in, you idiot. Okay, I don't know how to fire them, but there's a way, and you'll probably post it as a comment. But obviously you got all these... what the fuck? There we go. Individual weapons, give all weapons, same as we've seen before. So, bodyguards, we can do that again if we really want to. I'm not going to go into it because we looked at it last as trainer. World, change the weather, moon gravity, obviously we get fuck all grip for the car. And it just slides about like it's on ice pretty much. So I'm going to turn that off. No pedestrians, no traffic, that's already on. Random cops off. Blackout, this is pretty cool when you're at night. If you put that on, all the lights turn off. It's pretty sweet. Again, time, seen this before. You can change the game speed down here like we saw in the first one. Objects, if you want to spawn some objects. I've not yet seen in this one. Object spawner, you can spawn shit. Ramp, let's stick a... oh, it's not really placing the best. Oh, there we go. Whatever. Sick jump row. So that's that. Spawning objects. Spawn options. You can spawn them invincible. How do they have gravity? Are they immovable? Things like that. I've not yet seen the ability to import from an INI file. So miscellaneous trainer options. You've got a few in here. Show vehicle previews. I turn that on. So when you're looking down to spawn a random vehicle, it will come up with a little preview for you. Simple enough. Hide the hood. Okay. And something to do with the radio, I'm not really interested. And then I'll reset all settings. So all in all, this one is a sort of more visually enhanced, with a few more settings, native trainer, like what you get with the Scriptuk. So really, if you're not too happy with how the Scriptuk looks, or you want something with a cleaner interface and a few more features, this is the one you would use. So really, this is probably where I would suggest my favourite one, and I'd have to say, to be honest, as soon as the Menyoo Trainer, which is obviously the one I'm going to say is my favourite, as soon as that gets the ability to load an objects file through the browser, I mean it already does using XML, but it could do with having the feature to load an INI file, which some maps or some custom buildings utilise. So really, until that gets sorted, or if I'm just being completely ignorant and not even knowing it's in there, then you know, let me know, and more fool me for not properly checking. Let me just sort this out. We're in a bit of a pickle here, I think. So let's just drop it where we are. Don't really want to land on the roof. So yeah, until I figure that out, or that gets stability, it is the ultimate trainer, really. Oh, I like all the silly features you can do, all the daft things you can do. The layout's nice, the colour scheme's nice. You can even change this colour scheme to whatever you want it to be. Oh, shit the bed. So, for me, I would recommend everyone downloading the Menyoo Trainer, and if you really wanted to load INI files, just download the first one. What was the first one we looked at? My bad, it was the Simple Trainer. Ah, yeah, I could forget the name like that. Simple Trainer, if you really wanted to load INI files. So, again, thanks for watching. This has been quite a long video, and I've put a bit of time into doing this, and I could have spent more time with the trainers, but really, I was looking for more of the features that each one didn't have, rather than what they all had, or did slightly differently. So my frames per second here are really taking a shit on my face. So, I'm going to leave you to make your choice, but obviously I would recommend the Menyoo Trainer. The download links are in the description should you wish to download them. And again, thanks for watching.
Hey, screw you.